I know what you did. You saw the title and you thought,
Ain't nobody got time for your get rich quick scam.
yeah, this isn't exactly that. This is money that you hustle for. This is the kind of money that doesn't show up in your account by accident. But what if I told you that I did try to make over $1,000 worth of product in one day using my laser engraver? Let's see if I did it. Welcome to Big Stacks Small Workshop. The plan was simple. Get in the shop early, work smart, work hard, and make over $1,000 worth of laser engraved products by the end of the day. Only it wasn't that simple. I spent what seemed like all morning running around town and gathering last-minute items. Magic erasers, totally awesome cleaner, spray bottles. You know, the essentials for laser engraving. But I was also out scouting for engravable blanks. I scored big with cutting boards, wooden signs, frames, tumblers, and a couple of sets of beer flight paddles with the glasses included. By the time I actually got home and into the shop, it was 2 p.m. Half a day gone, just like that. I fired up the WeCreat laser engraver. First up, 20 water bottles for a friend's hunt club. They cost me about $4 each, and I could sell them for $10 to $12. I had ordered a total of 20 bottles and cranked out 18 fast. 2 of them had dents, and Amazon could send me replacements, but they wouldn't arrive today. So, 18 bottles. That's $180. If you're running a laser, protect your lungs. I added a custom exhaust using a dryer vent, a PVC street elbow, and a reducer. The laser's fan pushes air out just enough to open the vent slats. It's not perfect, but it works. Oh, and this overhead light, total game changer. Because it has a motion sensor, it means I never have to fumble for a light switch in the dark. And as soon as I walk in my shop, the light comes on. Next up, a massive Slate coaster order, 120 of them. I couldn't show the actual design because it's for a secret event. So here's a different set I made for a friend. Same style, same material, just a different image. Some Slate coasters come with the rubber feet already attached, but these didn't. I made a custom wood jig to make pad placement fast and accurate, all while the laser was doing its thing. At $6 each, those $120 coasters will add up to $720 in total. It was close to 1 a.m. My brain was fried. And despite the caffeine, I knew I wouldn't finish in time. I wasn't quitting the challenge. I'm just calling it for the day. But I promised myself to come back the next day and see what could have been. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning. And I did the math real quick, and I got maybe $600 worth of stuff so far. I'm going to go to bed here shortly. And then when I wake up in the morning, when I go to work, and when I get home from work, bam, I'm hitting that laser. My next day in the shop, I knocked out the last of the 120, plus 24 more coasters for another order. So we're looking at 144 Slate coasters times $6. That comes to $864. And 18 water bottles at $10 a piece comes to $180. That means the total product made was $1,044. But I missed the 1 day mark. So let's take a look at what went wrong. I started at 2 p.m. working in the shop on the day where I was going to make $1,000 worth of product in one day. Right from the get-go, that alone killed my chance. If I'd been in the shop by 9 a.m., 10 a.m., I could have hit that $1,000 with time to spare. My engraver, man, it's solid. It's 20 watts though. I can't help but wondering if I upgraded to WeCreat's 40-watt model, I might have shaved some serious time off of every job. And time is money. Also, I played it safe with lower priced items. If I had focused on higher ticket products, custom cutting boards, leather wallets, even engraved marble, I could have reached the goal faster. Look, making $1,000 worth of product using your laser engraver in just one day, it isn't easy. It takes time, effort, and a lot of focus. But it is possible. And what's great about it is it doesn't take any specialized training or some kind of fancy tech background. The WeCreat laser that I'm using has simple, intuitive software. If you can handle basic computer tasks, you could probably figure it out. Starting a small laser engraver business like this really isn't that hard. It's more lucrative than many of the other side hustles out there. You can make useful, creative pieces that people actually want to buy. It's creative, hands-on, and honestly, a whole lot of fun. For some people, this might just be a weekend gig to earn some extra cash. But for others, it could turn into something more. Much more. If you stay consistent, keep learning, and treat it like a real business, I gotta be honest, those $1,000 days are not really far out of reach. So if you'd like to try something like this, either as a side hustle or really a legit business, I say go for it. Start small. Learn as you go. Make mistakes. Get better. You don't have to quit your job tomorrow if you keep at it. This thing could actually give you the freedom you need to step away from your 9 to 5 and start that job you've always dreamed of, working for yourself. Think about it this way. If nothing else, it at least gives you the opportunity to build something that you're proud of. And that alone is worth it to me. Remember, Big Stacks grows, Big Stacks builds, and Big Stacks makes. And I'll see you guys next time on Big Stacks Small Workshop. And big mess because I've been so busy.